Welcome to UA the prestigious school that's turned out some of the world's greatest heroes. I'm running toward my dream in these halls, learning to overcome obstacles and save people with a smile on my face. That's how I'll become the greatest hero in the world.
What's going on? まださ、やり残してんだろう。修正の章のない日々の中で What's going on? 人とは違うと見た上で可能性のルーツを開く Dreaming 意志逆走四角い空心の隙間埋める明けぬ夜から抜けしてはなりたいものなんてないとうさぶいた日々を I keep my ideas less no 人生愛も夢も変なほど簡単に気がついちゃうもんさ Come let's let not the matter
Show me! We'll always find a way for justice to be served!
Please forgive me, Mom. I've tried my best. I'm sorry. Oh, wait!
I'm gonna crush you! What the? Is that water?
Stop! Let him go!
Hold on there, Kay. I'll kill you after I'm done with... Crap, I was distracted. I won't let you hurt Coda! Damn it! How are you getting stronger?
You won't lay a hand on him! One for all! 1,000,000%! Delaware! Detroit!
You're sure they'll be all right on their own?
I'm a non-playable character this level. They'll make it work without me. Besides, this game has totally changed. I've been thinking of it as an RPG. We had some pretty good equips, but we challenged the big boss while still at level 1. Really, it's more of a simulation game. I'm the player, and I'll use all my little pawns to smash through the heroes' ranks. But first, I need to make cracks in the superhuman world. That's where the Vanguard Action Squad of the League of Villains comes in. Who cares if these guys win or lose? The heroes will be scared just because they showed up.
They're sacrificial pawns?
Come on. Do you really think I'm that heartless? I'd never underestimate their strength. They may have different goals than me, but they're comrades nonetheless. In a society bound by ridiculous rules, villains aren't the only ones who are being oppressed. Let's hope they can pull this off.
Hey!
Everything's okay. Give me a second, and then there's something I have to take care of.
But you're all beat up. What more could you have to do now?
I knew he'd be strong. That's why I had to try to defeat him here. I thought I'd be able to inflict a lot more damage in the end, though. Turns out, I seriously underestimated how powerful his quirk was. If every villain attacking us tonight is on the same level, all our lives are at stake. On top of that, it sounds like they're after some of us students. I have to let Mr. Aizawa and the Pussycats know that's one of the reasons they're here. I may be injured, but I'm not defeated yet. There are more people I can save. We'll leave this villain here for the time being. With my arms messed up, my smash was probably weaker than it could have been. But I still think it's taken him down for a while. He won't wake up anytime soon. And even if he did, he'd be too weak to fight. For right now, I just need to make sure you're safe. We're gonna need some help only you can give us. The forest has been set on fire. That means my friends could be trapped by the flames. But we have hope. Your water quirk can put those fires out. Koda, you hear me? We need you. Now, get on my back. We need to get you to camp, fast.
You sure you can carry me? You're all busted up.
No need to worry. That's why I left my legs unbroken. Hang on tight. This could be rough.
Do you know where a kid named Bakugo might be around here?
I've got a bad feeling about this.
I'll look after the other students. Protect them.
Isn't this a secret?
If it's a full-scale attack, we're in big trouble.
Looks like your concern has you distracted, Eraser.
Blood!
Nice move. Guess you really are a pro.
Not so fast. What do you want and where are your friends hiding?
My what?
Your right arm's next. Be logical about this. At least save your legs. It would be a real pain to have to carry you off to jail without them.
You can take your time, Eraserhead.
What's that?
Mr. Aizawa!
Stay back.
He's good. I won't be able to take much more of this. That's exactly the performance I'd expect out of a UA teacher. Tell me, hero. You worried for your students?
The fire that he shot earlier wasn't his quirk?
I wonder if you can save them in the end. See you soon.
What's that? Did he just melt?
Everyone get inside, I'll be back.
Oh, come on, Dobby! You got your ass handed to you by a magic scarf!
How weak. That happened fast, huh?
Don't say that. Better to frame this as the pro being too strong. It's important to mind your self-esteem even on a perilous mission.
Whatever, Twice. Just make another one of me. We need to keep those pros occupied.
Another small fry coming right out. Leave it to me.
Just a little bit further.
Hey, look!
Mr. Aizawa!
Midoriya.
You're here. Thank goodness. I need to catch you up on what I've learned about the villains, but we don't have much time. Plus, I need to find Mandalay. There's something I have to tell her.
Hold on.
Please take care of Kodo while I'm gone. He has
This
a
kid is running on pure adrenaline.
Protect him. I'll be back soon.
Wait, Midoriya! Those injuries. You went too far again, didn't you? Have you forgotten about Hosu?
That's why it's against the law for uncertified people to use their quirks to cause injury. None of you have the authority to harm the villain.
No, I haven't.
Go. But tell Mandalay something from me, too.
No fair! Back off! Let me equip my item!
Damn it! How was he predicting my cat combat?
You're not a real hero! You brought this on yourself, girl!
Jeez, you're persistent.
As are you! But it's time to knock you off your false throne!
Mandalay! Coda! He's safe!
You found him?
I've got a message from Mr. Aizawa! We need you to use telepath!
Tell me, hero. You worried for your students? I wonder if you can save them in the end.
His words made it clear to me that our students are the targets. So it's unavoidable. They have to protect themselves and each other. Go ahead and use your training. I'll take the heat.
Tell everyone in Class A and Class B that Eraserhead has granted them permission to engage in combat with the villains!
Everyone in Class A and Class B! In the name of the pro hero Eraserhead, you are granted permission to engage in combat! I repeat, use your training! You may fight these villains! I hope you know what you're doing, Eraser.
Future heroes, do not let this night be the end of your journey. I forgot to tell Midoriya to come back right away. This is bad. The only reason he's still going with those injuries is because of the endorphins pumping through his body. It's temporary. Once he's accomplished his goals and calms down a little, he won't be able to move at all.
Mister, is he gonna be okay? I sort of punched him before. And still, he got beat to a pulp just so he could protect me. I never apologized or even thanked him. Please tell me he's not gonna get hurt more, right?
Don't worry. He sustained those injuries because he has no intention of dying. Though as his teacher, when this is over, I'll have to scold him for acting without my permission.
Really?
Anyway, you'll get your chance to talk to him again. And when you do, put more emphasis on the thank you part.
Get back to camp right now! Those injuries aren't normal!
I'm sorry. I can't! You need to send one more thing! The villains! I know one reason they're here! They're after Kachan! Please, you have to let the others know!
Kachan? Who's that? No, wait, stop!
That rumble in the ground earlier. Only 2 people in our group fight with that kind of power. And sounds like one of them talked. Could it possibly have been muscular? Don't tell me that little kid is more powerful than him. In that case, this child must be put down!
Don't fix his mag!
What the hell was that for, Spinner? He was on the priority kill list!
Shigaraki's the one who wants him dead.
Yeah, and he's the reason we're here.
But that boy is someone Stain wished to save, which means he was deemed worthy of being called a true hero. If Stain spared him, then
About time I got a solid hit in! Can't stop the boy, but I can relay his message. Listen, we've discovered one of the villain's targets. It's a student named Kachan.
Bakugo? What do they want with him?
Kachan, you should try to avoid combat and stick to a group.
ah, damn it!
I hope you can hear me!
I could focus if you got out of my damn head. I can take care of myself.
Don't rush into this fight carelessly.
I have to keep going. I have to work. Do my job.
Weren't you listening to Mandalay? They're here because they're after you.
Telling us not to engage and then changing their minds. I don't know how, but I get the feeling this is Deku's fault. Well, I don't care what anyone says!
Damn it! He's good at moving through this terrain with his quirk.
This freak looks like a scrawny little sidekick to me! Come on, you bastard!
This clearly isn't his first battle.
Show me your exquisite flesh.
We can't start fires around here because the flames will spread. Everyone could die if we aren't careful. Do you understand me?
Yeah, I get it. I'm not stupid.
Even if we retreat, there's poison gas everywhere. They're obviously trying to drive us into a corner.
Did you hear what she said? We've got permission to punch people!
Wait! Tatsu! Do you understand how this
Yeah, it's dangerous. Give me some credit, Kendo.
Listen! Mandalay didn't say anything about the gas in her message. That means it must not have spread to wherever she's broadcasting from. But that doesn't make any sense. This gas is moving really slowly. Normally it would spread out more, right? This is staying in one place, not acting naturally. And look, it's definitely denser here than it was in the area we just ran away from.
Okay, so what?
I think it's swirling around one source, somewhere near here, like a typhoon. If that's true, there should be someone who's producing the gas at the center of the storm, a villain who's controlling it.
Oh, I get it now! Oh man, Kendo, you're so amazing!
I figured you'd miss the signs, that's why I came with you. Okay, the closer we get to the center of the swirl, the thicker the poison will be. That's a problem. There's a limit to how much gas these things can filter, and the denser the gas, the shorter the functioning time. That means...
We run headfirst into the center of the typhoon and punch whoever's there!
Well, technically, yeah. He's a little one note, but he's not wrong.
Shiozaki and our other classmates suffered because of this villain's stupid power. Stuff like that really pisses me off. Let's teach this bad guy a lesson, Kendo!
I can't say I don't like this sight of you.
Two people are headed straight for me. I guess a few of them avoided my gas and realized I'm here. I should have expected that from a prestigious school. But then, no matter how wonderful their quirks may be...
I found you!
They're still only human.
That sounded like a gunshot. Kachan, you better be okay!
Ah, I saw you on TV during the sports festival. You can make your skin hard. That means you're bulletproof. That doesn't really matter. Because now it's just a matter of how long you can hold your breath in this toxic miasma.
Seriously? He pulled a gun? And he took out my mask with one shot? What's this shorty's deal? And why is he wearing a school uniform? He's probably my age.
What, do you think you're the Terminator? Even if you can steel yourself, charging straight in is a fool's move. Shouldn't you be smarter if you go to UA? Don't be so rash. Use your head. Or you're not worth killing.
It's no good! Retreat!
2 against 1 and you're banking on a surprise attack! What a simple plan. I expected better. I'm producing and controlling this gas, yes, but that's not all. The gas is showing me your movements with its fluctuations. In other words, you can't hide from me. You arrogant UA students. Why didn't you figure that out, huh? You're shattering the image I had of your school. What a shame. Moron! What's this? You seem softer than you were earlier. Let me guess, maybe metal fatigue? Or is it because you can't breathe anymore? How many more shots can you take? Brace yourself for another. Don't they usually do endurance tests for people like you who have simple one-note quirks? And yet you still rush in like you're indestructible. Hey, you guys want to grow up to be heroes, right? Something about that is so strange to me. For people to fawn over someone like you. One-trick pony, just because of where you went to school! That's what's wrong with this world!
Oh crap, I can't breathe! I can't go! Streaks going. Vision's distorted. Everything is fading.
I told you, I can tell exactly how you're moving thanks to the flow of the gas.
I don't give a damn if you know where I am!
I can't believe you think you'll win with that pitiful quirk!
Whether it's pitiful or not, completely depends on how I use it! I can still stop you!
Just how much power do those stupid hands have?
You're pathetic! Carrying a gun around in that dumb uniform is basically saying you know you can't win a fight on your own merit!
You little...
This is for those at UA who have a one-track mind!
The gas got thinner, so I didn't realize!
Because when everyone else is ready to give up... take another step and go beyond! The poison, it's disappearing.
If a gas user is wearing his own mask, there's only one thing to do. Break it. You're gonna pay for ruining our camp. And for shooting me, stupid kid.
Kachan and Todoroki went second in the test of courage. If they didn't go back to camp yet, then they might still be around here. Shoji, what happened?
With those injuries, you should be laid up in bed recovering. But you want to save your friend, no matter what the cost.
You're injured too.
Yes, we were ambushed by villains, and I covered us. But the attack triggered Tokoyami's quirk, even though he was desperately trying to hold it back.
My quirk's offensive ability gets stronger when I'm in darkness, but that makes Dark Shadow aggressive and difficult to control.
No, don't tell me.
Yeah. If we want to get through here, we'll have to face Dark Shadow first.
Stay away from me! You'll die!
Tokoyami, no! 'Preview! Tokoyami's Dark Shadow is out of control! Should I help him, or go make sure that Kacchan is safe? Whatever I choose will have big consequences. Next time, Roaring Upheaval! Go Beyond! Plus Ultra!